So, JJ, I am 37 years old, and the
Yeah.
way that I've been taught, that I've learned looking around and seeing things is the older I get, the more the equipment starts to fail me. This happens to a lot of guys where they're it's like, okay, wait a second. So this is just going to happen as I get older and older. I guess I have to live with it. This is just part of life. But it doesn't have to be that way. As a matter of fact, you can pause and maybe turn back the clock and get some time back.
That's right. Dr. John Pierce knows quite a bit about it. He's the medical director over at Ageless Forever. Dr. Pierce, welcome to the show.
Hey, thank you for having me. I just want to take a
Let's talk.
second. I just, with Sean, what he said, it's actually true. At 30 years old, 30% of men suffer some degree of sexual performance decrease or erectile dysfunction. And it goes up each year. So at 40%, 50%
Yeah.
non.
Well, and it's surprising to learn those ages because sometimes we think it just happens to guys, once they're retired in their later years, but it's a far larger, problem that can be discussed here. Tell us about this FDA approved device that you recommend.
Oh, well, we're blessed at Ageless Forever to offer the only at-home treatment for erectile dysfunction outside of pills and needles. So there's a lot of clinics that are offering what's called ESWT, which is extracorporeal shockwave therapy. We call it sound wave therapy because shock is a kind of tough term when we're talking about this
No
area.
one wants a shock.
Um,
Yeah, exactly.
but the sound wave
No.
therapy works amazing because it improves blood flow. It was actually designed to help with sports injuries in tendonitis, like tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. And then somebody applied it to the genitalia and found that it improved blood flow there. So it encourages better blood flow by cleaning out blood vessels, encouraging vasodilation, and in some folks, it encourages formation of new blood vessels. And what we're talking about is a blood flow issue.
Absolutely. So ultimately, when it comes to getting healed or when it comes to an injury, this is what it would be used for. Is kind of like, hey, body, this is where you need to be. And those sound waves would kind of set the body in motion to say, all right, let's get the blood flow pumping here. Let's get those veins to kind of open up a little bit more and have that. And this is the same thing that's happening in the genitalia. This is something that's not going to be an office visit thing. You're not going to have to walk in and feel like everyone's looking at you like, oh, no, they know why I'm here. You get to do this at home. How does that work? This must be easy to use, I'm guessing.
We have videos that we could share. We actually encourage people to come in at least for the first visit so we can do a hands-on, teaching of how to utilize the device properly, but safe, effective. Again, like you said, in saving the embarrassment of having to go to an office 2-3 times a week for a treatment, that's time and money as well.
Mhm.
You have to take time out of your day to go do this. Because I talk with the manufacturers. They have their patent because it's so unique to have this device that you can bring home. It's delivering the same therapy one would get in a doctor's office. So there's no downsides to this.
Dr. John, you're having so much success, in fact, recommending this to your patients that we have a few of them we're going to hear from right now.
He also recommended the Phoenix Pro, which is an at-home device. It uses similar technology to the Gainswave procedure. And I'm about 6 months into my treatment, and I can tell you my erectile function has improved dramatically. I'm getting intimate with my wife to a level that we haven't had since our honeymoon.
This device, the Phoenix Pro, it really works. It really exceeded my expectations, generating similar, if not identical, results to those that I would get with the Gainswave treatment.
For guys that are living with this, those results mean everything because it's been something they've been wanting to address once and for all for a while. When will I start to see results, and how long will these results last? Is it for a day, for the next few hours?
Those are great questions, and it's beautiful because the results last, and it all depends a lot on how you live your life. So if you're doing things in life to impede blood flow, like having high cholesterol, diabetes, you smoke, your results won't last as long. But without those things, and you're otherwise living a healthy lifestyle, you can expect results to last for 12 to 18 months.
Wow.
What's beautiful about the device is it delivers 50 treatments. The science behind this recommends 18 treatments to get you to the level of taking a drug like a Viagra or Cialis once a day. So if you do 18 treatments, your response should be like you were taking this medication every day, which for most men is over the top, right? And then you can take the additional 32 treatments and spread them out over time and kind of use it as a kind of buffing up per se, right?
Nice.
So you get a long use out of this particular machine. Absolutely brilliant.
So Dr. Pierce, for those who are listening right now, are definitely interested, your website, agelessforever.net, but how can people make an appointment with you?
They give us a call here at the office, 702-838-1994. They can call Monday through Friday. We have answering service, actually. So if you catch us when we're not in the office, we'll get the name and phone number, and we'll have somebody get back to them the next business day. And we'll be happy to have you come in the office, explain the technology, or get you on the phone. We can do a Zoom call, so it can be an in-person. We can do it via Zoom. Our goal is to get this in as many hands of men with this issue. And you think about it, a pill for a brand name Viagra, Cialis, they're about $50, $60 a piece. And we're actually treating the core of the problem. We're not just addressing symptoms, we're treating the core, that's the whole idea.
Which is awesome. Doctor, it's great having you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, ageless forever. Listen, you don't have to say, this is just bound to happen. I'm getting older. No. Not a thing anymore. Agelessforever.net, or you can call the number you see on your screen, 702-838-1994. Hey, you get it working like it is 1994. Ageless Forever, a proud sponsor of the
Nice.
Morning Blend.